Hey, what's going on there, guys? We are back here with some more gameplay. So, unfortunately, we have a mirror match here, and it's not the most impressive mirror match that we have, but it is one of the most popular decks in the format currently. So, we do have Bant Company versus Bant Company. So, we'll see how this fares. We have the deck list down in the description below where you guys can check them out. We are both playing kind of different versions-ish. I mean, all the Bant Company decks are pretty much the same, but I have a little bit of variation on what I like to play in the main board to try out, and Jason does as well. So we'll see who's going first. I have a 6. That's a 2. I think 6 is bigger than 2. I'm not entirely sure though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I'll keep the ball. I'm not going to be doing anything eventful for a while, I guess. So, play Evolving Wilds and I'll pass. I'll crack for Forest.
And pass.
Awesome. This game just got really fun.
Play another Evolving Wilds and I'll pass. Crack it for
I'm dead.
white.
Alright, go.
Yeah.
Yavimaya Coast. Play Duskwatch.
And there's where it gets awkward. Is you get your Duskwatch and I didn't have a untapped way to play mine. I guess that's okay.
I don't like seeing blue.
Play Reflector Mage, and I'll pass.
Advocate.
Sure.
And I'll crack the wilds.
Sure. Play Canopy Vista. This matchup's always interesting because you're kind of forced to play cards like Collected Company on your own turn to navigate around Quellers. But I mean, even if you cast Quellers on your opponent's turn and they get Quellered away, you have like Reflector Mage where you still get to cast your stuff. But right here seems like an appropriate time to collect Company. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we have a few things in here. I think what I want to do is Bounding Krasis and Thalia. So yeah, we'll tap down your dude, and then I'll attack the 2 to take it to 18. And then I'll pass. So Thalia, your lands and your creatures, or your non-basic lands and your creatures are going to enter tapped.
Alright, I have a couple different plays here, so I don't know how I feel about this.
The upside is even if you company, your stuff still enters top. I mean, it might be double Reflector Mage and I might lose 2 things for a turn, but getting a Bounding Krasis back to my hand isn't the worst thing.
Alright.
But you being able to attack through an Advocate's pretty good. It's pretty okay, because right now, that's not looking like a feasible thing. Yeah, Tamiyo, a little bit different. Yep, starts it for you. I have my Tamiyo in my sideboard.
I think we tick her down.
I mean, keeping two guys, like keeping these tapped down seems okay.
Yeah, I'll tick her down.
Sure. And then you get to attack him for 2.
Yep.
18.
Go ahead.
So Bounding Krasis Reflector Mage is pretty good here because I just get to kill that. Lumbering Falls. And I guess we'll tap ourselves out. Play Advocates. And also play Lambholt Pacifist. And I will pass. This is where the board state starts getting cluttered. And there is the company. Yep. A depressing company, it sounds like.
Extremely.
Ooh, that is quite an unfortunate company. Yeah. Well,
I only lost one company with it.
yeah.
Well, it was Tamiyo next turn either way.
Yeah, I mean, you like might as well draw cards off of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
The question is just what you want to tap with it, or what you want to choose with it. Because you obviously can't attack with your Sylvan Advocate because it just dies to Lambholt Pacifist here.
Yeah.
So choosing my stuff's probably the most opportune.
Until you just don't attack with that.
I mean, I could also not attack with it, but which is probably going to be the case, to be honest with you. But you can always target your own guys.
Yeah.
But that's not to say, like, if you target these, that I just won't attack like that at the Thalia, or at the Tamiyo, or I'm trying to think of like the other lines, like, because if you choose these, I'll probably be likely, like, if I hit another land, I'll probably just attack with this and these at her, or even just like push everything at you. I don't know, like, there's a lot of etiquette in like the variation of plays that I can be making here. Like, I can be attacking you, I can be attacking Tamiyo. Tamiyo's not the biggest problem right now, to be honest with you. Like, if you choose my big dudes, then it like just makes it so I like, if I attack with them and you block for some reason, then. But I mean, they're gonna be dealing combat damage in general, so yeah, these two, sure.
I'll pass.
All right. So you did cast a spell, so my dude doesn't flip. That sucks. We do actually see the 6th land, because I guess I'm good at magic or something like that. Just luck sack. Oh, that's relevant. Died enter tapped.
Yeah.
Wow, that's super relevant. That makes things a whole lot different. We'll actually flash an Avacyn right now, because it makes my Lambholt be able to attack. And it's like pushing more stuff onto the board doesn't seem like the worst thing right now. So what we're gonna do is we'll send both of these at Tamiyo, and then the rest of these at you. So 3, 2, and 4 coming at you. Advocate obviously doesn't tap, and they're all indestructible. You're gonna draw 2 regardless.
Block the Reflector Mage.
Sure. So Reflector Mage gets blocked, and you take 7 damage to go to 11. And Tamiyo dies, you draw 2 cards, and then I pass it on to you. You just play land for turn.
Yeah,
Prairie.
Yeah, Prairie Stream.
It'll enter top. That's the one I will remember. Because I obviously forget whenever the creature thing is relevant. I'll have a bunch of opponents just like put their creature in untapped, and then I have to like remind them like after it resolves that it. Yeah, I mean I guess I can't cast it this turn or during my turn. Yep. Yeah, I guess you can't even block that one too, so that's relevant. Yep.
Best turn.
And I can't attack with this either, unless I get a Dromoka's Command. If I would have had a Dromoka's Command, I would have cast it way long ago to get rid of stuff.
Way earlier.
Way earlier. Let's see. Your Advocate's still small. And you're at 11. So I think what we want to do here is try to just push an insane amount of damage. So we'll attack with, we can't attack with that guy, we'll attack with everything here. So 3, 2, 2, or no, 3, 2, 3, 3, and 4. So the Reflector Mage can safely be blocked.
Mage.
And that is 6, 10, 13, so you have to block another thing. Yeah, you just block that one. So you take 8.
Yep.
You go to 3. And I'll pass.
That's not what I needed. I think we just play a bunch of stuff so I don't die.
I mean, that's always
because it always enters tapped. So.
I mean, playing stuff is what that deck likes to do most. And also Lambholt flips as well, because I didn't get that. So Lambholt Butcher.
So I can block like 2, 5, 8.
It's relevant that your guy's big, so I can just block that. But I also have the Avacyn as well.
Yeah, I think you win either way, because all my creatures on the
I would still just say like try and play it out, like try and find some way to do something else.
I don't have any way to do anything else. All my creatures enter tapped.
Yeah.
So you just push.
I'm trying to think like even if like a Coco you get 2 reflectors, like if you get 2 reflectors you can bounce back like this and this and then be okay, I guess. Coco is probably not the worst thing right now, but yeah, that is not something that you have. Yeah, I mean you can make blockers, but I can still just activate this and attack it for lethal. All right, so
the blockers still come intact though.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, that is game 1 of our match series here. So yeah, hypothetically, what would it would have been Reflector Mage and Thalia. So we'll be back for game 2 here. All right, and we are back for game 2 here. We're also sideboarded up. See just what game 2 brings us. Yeah, I'll keep this. Are you my friend? I'll do the same.
Every now and then I'll forget that I have a travel field.
It's like the most shuffling that you actually get to do. It's just
standard?
Yeah, it's like playing Evolving Wilds. Like, wow, that's interesting.
Play of Plains and pass.
Ooh. Interesting. Alright. So because you didn't do anything here, I think the most opportune thing to do is to cast this guy. So cast Recruiter and hope you don't have a turn 3 play. I'll pass. Which it probably will be a Reflector Mage, and I've got that quick. Or it might be a Reflector Mage rather, but
Just a recruiter.
just a lonely recruiter.
Go ahead.
Alright. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and play Stream. Play Advocate. And I'll pass. So you actually have the mana for company now. It's unfortunate.
It's a tough one.
I know for a fact you can't attack in.
No, I cannot attack it.
That is not a. It's not a wise thing.
Counterfight.
Yep. Our recruiter is gone.
Attack for 3.
Sure. 17 to you 20.
Go ahead.
Okay, interesting. Draw.
See, I didn't want yours to flip with mine, so.
I mean, I guess it's pretty fair. Let's see, you have 2 mana open. I'll take 1. I'll go to 16. Play Reflector Mage.
Yep.
Then I'll attack for 2, then I'll pass.
These draws are not what I want. Pass.
So you kept open what? Blue, white, and then blue previous turn. So negates like a problem. Like you have to watch out so you don't like run yourself right directly into a negate. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll attack.
4.
Yep.
16 on.
I have you at 14. Taking 2 the previous time.
Haha, that's right.
Yeah. I'll pass.
I'll flash in your end step.
Let's see. It resolves, and still during your end, I will go ahead and collect the company now.
Find the Reflector Mage.
4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, no.
Yes.
We do have a Duskwatch and another Advocate, though.
No.
Otherwise, I would have had a Queller. So, Queller doesn't seem pretty good. I'll pass. Advocate of your end, sure.
Swing 4.
Yes. Go to 12.
I don't pass.
Okay, so you don't have green, you have triple. Well, you don't have triple. Well, you have triple blue, I guess. Double white.
You bounce this to my hand, right? I put it in grave.
Ooh, yeah, put that in your hand.
I was like, I knew,
Yeah,
I
the
knew I had a
yeah,
Duskwatch.
definitely
I was
didn't go
looking at
there.
my hand, I was like, where'd it go?
That'd be broken if Reflector Mage just killed something. Yeah, just bounce it to the grave, man. Bounce it directly to your grave. Play lands. So at least my advocates are big. Let's see. Let's go ahead and company. I'll take one. So, get 11.
So I can go and counter that. That leaves mana for Dromoka's command. But if you hit a Reflector Mage, I lose Avacyn.
Yep, that's true.
But
It could also be blocking the Dromoka's command.
yeah, I'm gonna let that resolve.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We hit the proverbial jackpot.
Yep.
Reflector.
There it is.
I will enter combat.
Yeah. Take a lot.
Sure. So that is 8, 10, 12, take it to 2.
Yep.
2 to my 11. And I'll pass. What you got for me, Jay? With saucy board state with a single green. That is a hell of a hand. I did have the Dromoka's
I
command.
figured, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had the Dromoka's command. And I guess there really wasn't like that much that you could do about that.
It'd be cool if I could hit like lands.
Yeah, I mean, like not seeing another green's just like real awkward. Either way, let's talk about sideboarding. So, with sideboarding, my sideboard plan's a little bit different whether I'm on the play or on the draw. I favor Tamiyo whenever I'm on the play. Otherwise, I like more counter spells and stuff like that going on the draw. Regardless, like I'm still just going to play like a Ojutai's command. I'm still going to play a a Dispel, regardless, because those cards are good against this matchup. Tragic Arrogance as well. Tragic Arrogance is just literally insane. Let's see. I'm pretty positive that's like all of what I sideboarded though. Ojutai's, yeah, Tragic Arrogance. So I'm sideboarding 4 cards where I bring in the Tragic Arrogance as Ojutai's commands into the spell, and that comes in over 2 Bounding Krasis and 2 Heron's Grace Champion. So the reason why I'm playing Heron's Grace Champion in this deck at all is because I'm playing 3 Duskwatch Recruiters and 2 Lambholt Pacifists. So with that,
Reflector Mages.
yeah, and 4 Reflector Mages, 2 Thalias. So all those guys are humans. So Heron's Grace Champion lets you win the aggressive matchups. Not specifically the mirror match, but any of the other like awkward aggressive matchups like spirits and whatnot. If you can flash in a Heron's Grace Champion and be able to connect and deal damage, like that's actually insane. He himself has lifelink too, so even on block, like you can just do a whole lot. And manipulating combat math is insane. Bounding Krasis like just doesn't do anything, and Jay's on the same plan as well, where he's cutting the Bounding Krasis in the Heron's Grace Champion, but he's also cutting his Tamiyo's. Tamiyo's kind of like, it's kind of iffy in this matchup. Like, I have mine in my sideboard, but like I only bring it in whenever I'm playing against like a control matchup. So things like black-white, Abzan control, or I guess the Sultai control deck as well. Any of those decks that like just try to wipe your board. If you can stick a Tamiyo, they don't have a threat to be able to attack it or to get rid of it. you can just keep on ticking it up. Hopefully you can alt it, get your omniscience, draw 3 cards, and then just bang it from there. But yeah, otherwise, like Jace Head's in the same thing. Tragic Arrogance is Dispels, Ojutai's command. The only difference is he's siding in a Hallowed Moonlight as well, which Hallowed Moonlight just kind of raffle stomps on one single collected company. So if you can catch your opponent with their pants down, they can't stop this, then you really just get into Value Town with it. Yeah, I guess with the 2 mana that you had open, it's more feasible to worry about Negate, I guess, but this is also terrifying as well. Guys, I did have 2 collected companies in my hand, so if I would have gone and just cast like collected company instead of like, I think I played the Reflector Mage. If I would have gone collected company and you just play the Hallowed Moonlight, I just lose a free card. I just tap myself out for a turn, which lets you play collected company for your turn or anything else that's good, and I just get nothing. And then I'm at the board state where you had like what was it, Advocate, and I like didn't have anything, so you just get a free 2 points of damage in as well. But yeah, that's the sideboarding that we have. Again, the deck lists are down in the description below where you guys can check them out, use them as a reference, and until next time, peace out.